Good morning all. How you doing, friends and family? PT Zombie here with his boss, Lawrence. He's in a good mood because we are going to get him to do burpees in high intensity. 5 moves, 5 sets of each.
Yeah, 5 sets, 5 exercises.
It's all a bunch of 5s today. All right.
Okay. So I just start? Okay,
Yes,
burpees
you should.
first, burpees
all right,
first.
Lawrence,
Okay.
in 5,
Okay.
4,
I can do it.
3,
It's hot.
2,
I'm sweating.
1.
Lovely.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, I'm knackered already.
You see this, folks? All right, he's going to do this 5 times, 5 sets.
10.
Did you do it in 10?
Yes.
Oh, that's even better. It's not a bunch of 5s now. There's a bunch of 10s in there also.
And I've lost count. I think that's 6.
Good, Lawrence. Good. It don't matter. Just
I'm an
crack on. You've
accountant.
still got 4 more left.
8. I think that's 8.
It's good enough.
9.
mate.
So
It's
what
good
am I doing with
enough.
the burpee, mate? Tell them what I'm doing.
So this is
10.
an all-round
There's
exercise.
first lot 10. Little rest. Just a little rest.
As you see here, we are trying to keep the 2 metre apart rule.
Yeah.
All right, peeps.
Second set.
So right here, he's working his shoulders, his arms, his forearm, his wrists, his glutes.
And I'm enjoying every
hamstrings,
moment.
Quads. It's an all-rounder.
I am an all-rounder. Especially around the middle.
His core, his back.
So don't look at the stomach.
It's even working his mouth.
Oh. And that's so unusual.
Alright, so I'm going to show you another variation. You can just touch the floor, come up and tiptoe if you're at that level.
Yeah.
If you're at another level, come down and step
10.
back.
Second set finished.
Step into it.
He didn't tell me that at the beginning, did he?
So you what? No, we just want him to do the normal version
3 more
because he
sets.
can.
It's a doddle. I'm putting this on for the camera. Okay, third set. Here we go.
Good, Lawrence. So you see, good posture, good form. All right, Lawrence, on the next one, can we please do it on your sides?
On your what?
On your sides.
Show me.
Sideways to the camera.
Yeah. On the next set.
On the next set,
Yeah.
that will do, thank you.
I will do.
So you see, with any of these moves, you'll say to yourself, no, I don't want to do it. I just want to sit there and watch some telly.
Yeah.
But believe me, once you start, it will finish. You ain't gonna be there all day and all night trying to do this. Once you finish, you feel awesome.
Yeah.
It releases all these
10,
chemicals,
third set.
chemical in your brain.
It just feels like it's never going to end, that's all.
Correct.
So do this one side on this time.
It's great for mental
So you can
health
see my
and all
amazing
things.
style. So breathe in. Okay.
Yeah, shot the gun in, son.
I have got a 6-pack, it's just underneath this keg. Right, okay.
That's exactly right.
Okay, here we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job, Lawrence. Good job.
5.
Push!
You're feeling tired like me. I'm not surprised.
Or you could be like me, enjoy the sunshine.
Yeah, PT's privilege, isn't it? 9. Oh.
Believe me, folks, I already had a run this morning and I'm going to go for another one
I've got
later
one more
on.
set to go. One more set
Doing
to
well,
go.
you were doing super well, Lawrence.
I'm going to do it front on again this time.
And if you're taking part with him, I'm super proud of
Please
you
do.
as well.
Just copy what I'm doing, including the wheezing. That's all part of it. Okay, last set. Ooh.
Straight form, perfect.
2, 3.
As you can hear in the background, there is dogs. They love the freedom in this weather.
5. Yeah, so do I. That's why I'm here. 6. Oh, this is so good. 6.
And thank you to our camera lady.
7. Yeah, thanks, folks. 9. Make sure your finger doesn't go anywhere. 7. That's 10. So I've done the first exercise. Just a quick little rest. You have a little rest.
You can walk up to the camera if you want to see.
You could even press pause this moment.
No, you can't. You have to link it together.
Right. That's like an all over body exercise. So the next one we're going to do
Shit.
is for arms. So we do press ups. Okay, so again, we can do them against a wall or in a chair. I'm going to do them on the floor. First set of 10. Coming now.
So getting down, don't jump down on the floor like Superman. Get down carefully. Alright, so right here, he's doing his push-ups on the knees. Just remember, if you're doing it on your knees, twist your legs around like this.
First set of 10. I do sideways, so you can see what I'm doing with my legs. I'm doing this because I struggle with press-ups. A lot of people do, so I totally get it. But something's better than nothing. This is still better than not doing them.
So you see, this can also be bad for your knees, even though it's easier. So I advise you, put a jumper, pillow or something underneath your knees.
What if you're standing up, mate? Can you do these against the wall?
Standing up, yeah. If you're standing up, say we've got a wall in front of us, or we've got some sort of rail, like the edge of the back of the bed. So, you just lean forward, imagine I'm leaning forward.
Keep going while he's talking, it's my third set.
So
Keep going with me. Keep going with me,
wall.
people.
Stand there, off the wall. See, it's suitable for all levels.
And I really dislike press-ups, I do. So I totally get it if people don't like doing them. See, I don't know if you can see, I'm really sweating at the minute. It's a hot day, it's a hot morning. Onto my full set, going to dip to the side again, because I love it.
Full set.
Honestly. Love's the word I was looking for. Okay, full set.
Alright. So you're doing full range. The thing to remember is you do not want your elbows flared out. This is too easy. But after a while, you can mess up your shoulders. So up first,
But it's easy.
it might be like that. But then after a while, I want you to coach your elbow in.
I struggle, so I'll have a go on this one with my elbows. I'll have a go. It's the fifth set, last set. Here we go.
Between
Right.
the rib cage and the elbow. So, right here from the back of me.
Five sets, that's the second exercise done. And as you can see, I'm feeling absolutely chipper.
So in this move, your prime muscles is your chest and your triceps. You even engage the front of your shoulder, and it's core also.
Yeah, obviously, the next
Helps
one, we might
with
try
balancing.
and do some harder exercises. Right, okay, so, oh dear. We're going to do 3 more. Okay, we're going to do plank, squats and sit-ups, just nice ones to go. So we're going to do plank next. So just going to count to 10 quite slowly. Why don't you do as a plank and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because that doesn't work actually. You want to try and hold it. We're trying to hold it for about 20 seconds really, so count for every 2 seconds. I'll do it sideways on first, so Dean can talk about my form, because form is really important in this, isn't it, Zini?
It's always important.
Right.
If your form ain't going there, do not do it. Practice
First
it
one.
first, even if it's
1,
for 5 seconds.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Good job, Lawrence.
7, 8, 9, 10. I'm deliberately going to do it slightly wrong this time, and Dean will show you what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to lift my back up a bit, just a bit too much, and Dean will show you. Yeah. Okay, so Dean will show you, and I'll try not to show you too much myself. Right, okay, so I'm going to deliberately do it slightly wrong. Dean's going to correct me as I'm doing it, this one. All right, because this is very easy thing people do wrong. Okay, here we go. 1, 2,
So you see right here,
3,
his butt's up in the air.
4,
We're not training his back,
5,
we're doing a core
6,
workout and shoulders. So
7,
right here, you want to
8,
keep it flat and neutral.
9,
Now this is
10.
the correct way. But if you can't do this, don't knock yourself. Go down on your knees, but the body still must be neutral, straight.
Yeah, for this
Right.
one, I'll actually go on my knees and just show you how I'm going to do it on my knees. I can obviously do it without being on my knees. I'm going to just show you do it well. So this set I'm just going to do on the knees anyway. So it's trying to keep that position like this. Okay, here we go. 1,
You got it. Again,
2,
put something under your
3,
knees. Down here,
4,
he's in downward dog.
5,
He's on his forearms. But you can do upward
7,
dog with just straight
8,
arms.
9.
So it's
10.
all about locking that core. straight.
Let's count
And
to 10.
remember to breathe.
2 sets to go. Right, one last time. I'm going to do one actually, as I said, on straight hands. I'm going to do straight arms this one, and then finish how I did normally. So this fourth one I'm going to do with straight arms. So this is like this. So 1,
Got it, man.
2, 3, 4.
You see,
5,
he's dipping very slightly,
7,
but this is
8,
because he's getting tired
9.
now.
10.
But don't worry, he was locking his core.
I'm definitely getting tired now. So we've got the fifth set. This is so it's a double, isn't it? See, everyone's doing all right. If you're doing it against the wall, make sure you're doing it nicely there as well.
So
Keep
if
that
you're
straight
on the
back.
wall, Padgett, there's a wall. I'm just going to put this leg forward,
Last
don't
set.
pay attention to it.
Last set.
As soon as you're leaning over on
1,
the wall, you're
2,
locking your core.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Good stuff, man.
8, 9, 10.
Nice one.
Whoa.
So you see, even though this is 10 seconds, let's say you wake up one morning and you want to just do this plank by itself. You can get stronger over time. That 10 seconds are going to 20 seconds, 30 seconds, so forth. And you can even go up to a minute.
It's one of your best core exercises, isn't it?
It's one of the best
good
ones
core.
because it's relaxing. When there's nothing moving, we call this an isometric. The body is still training, but you're not moving.
Love it. So we're going to do a legs one next. Legs one, so we're going to do squats. I'll do it straight on first. And Dean can be talking about how we're doing the form. Getting the form really important here because you could hurt yourself if you don't do it right. So we start with 10.
So right here, his body's in a neutral position. As you see, his chin's up, his back's, I would say, reasonably straight. But the most important here, his knees is not going over his toes.
I'll do it side on this time, so you can see where we're talking about the knees and toes. Because actually, I'll show you first couple I do are wrong, and Dean can be telling how I'm doing it wrong with the knees coming over. Then I'm going to do it correctly. So don't copy the first two. Okay, so here we go.
So right here, his knees are going over. He
Right.
already has knee troubles. Can you please tell the people what you have wrong with your knees, Lawrence?
Yeah, I've got a torn meniscus, which is cartilage in my right knee, and I've got maybe a torn meniscus in my left knee as well. It's only a small tear, but that's 10. But
So
it's
you
still
see-
painful, and so you can be very careful about what pressure you put on it, because the more pressure you go on this. Fortunately, with this, a lot of pressure actually goes down the heel because it's through your weight. So I've got to do. Go on, mate. Go on, please.
No, please continue.
Oh no, right. So again, third set. Here we go.
So
one.
yeah, them knees go past his toes, he could put more strain on the knees, and we want to avoid that. So when you're coming down, what you want is your feet to be shoulder width apart. Line those feet up with your shoulders. Some people might go a little bit wider because they feel more comfortable. If you feel them knees slipping over, I want you to come down only so far, and that's going to help you keep the knees back. But the whole point of this, you have to learn to stick your butt behind you more.
So let's do two more
down.
squats, 2 more sets I've got to go. First one I'm going to do is the sumo one. So that's with your legs further open up. So just talk about
So you
this.
see right here, the legs are a lot wider. You know, like a sumo wrestler, they're in the giant diapers, if to say. You got it. So point your feet out just a little bit more, Lawrence. So now he's engaging his adductors on the inside of his legs, even his hamstrings, his quads and his glutes.
Really good for your glutes as well, that one.
You got it.
And the last set I'm
with
gonna
his
do-
legs being wider, he's
Yeah.
going to feel the pinch right between his cheeks.
Last thing I'm going to do is legs together. It's goblet squat, or we like calling them goblin squats. I like goblin better.
Gobbling
Here we go.
is much better.
Goblin's
you ever
much
see
better.
Lord of the Rings?
Here we
My
go.
precious.
This is it. So yes, my precious. My precious. And 2. And
Again,
3.
his knees are back. I'm happy.
4. You can
As
really
long as
feel
he
it on the
keeps that.
outside of your. The
You
outside.
do. So when you do it this way with the form, you're going to feel it on the outside of your arse,
9,
and
10. Oh.
you're going to feel it on the inside as also.
Right, we're going to finish with crunch sit up. I'm actually going to do crunch, but I'm going to do it with my legs in the air. Obviously, do them with the feet on the floor. That's how most people do them. That's the easiest version. It's not doing a huge amount. Obviously, it's doing some with your crunchy thing. Get your legs slightly higher or even a little bit. It works your crunch more, doesn't it? So I'm going to do it for this one first, and I'll do side on. So talk about. So what am I doing here, mate? Okay. I'm going to keep my legs in the air. So
We can't see you, Lawrence.
Okay, that's right.
So on the next set, he's going to turn around and he's going to stop showing the public his butt. Forgive us.
Look, I've got to give them something. That's probably a total eclipse as well. So, right, okay, so not even more than a full moon. Right, okay, so I'll look from the side.
It's all right.
Cool.
We did say I was going to correct him
That's
anyway.
cool. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Alright, so right here, his back is coming off the floor too far. So what you want, as you come up, only your shoulder area needs to come up. Putting the chest in, getting a contraction right under the chest. So you're working your 6 abdominals here, but mainly your prime is your upper 4.
Just see my legs are up here, not down here. If you need to keep them down here too, don't keep them straight though. Keep them bent, all right? So even if you're on a chair, you can do it on a chair, can't you? Same sort of thing. Obviously if you're standing up, you have to keep them straight. So I'm going to do it now like this, so 10.
Keep that back down. See, as that back comes up off the ground, this is your lumbar, your lower back. As you come up for the contraction, it could be bad for your lower back, so you want to keep that on the floor. And as you come up, you want to contract the stomach muscles.
As your legs are in the air, your back can't really come up anyway, the bottom of your back.
It can't, because it helps it to push it down. And with having your legs up also, you're going to get more of a contraction in the stomach. But remember, your legs could be down in a triangle form, or you could be flat. As long as you get that squeeze, and all the time we've got to picture a small ball under your chin.
Try and feel that crunch. Try and feel that in the middle. Don't just move up and move up. Really pull. Try and pull your belly button down towards your back. Really
You don't want to do that.
But it's getting that crunch. You can feel the crunch then. You want to feel the crunch.
Put too much strain on your neck when you're yanking on it. It's a common mistake by doing that. You do not want to do this.
Oh yeah, people do.
You have to just fill yourself up. Like I said, move them shoulders.
But that's it. Actually, we've finished it. We've done 5 exercises. Repeated them 5 times, 10 of each. Doesn't take a long time. A whole body exercise there as well. Thank you, Deanie. Thank you very much indeed. Do try it yourself. Thank you.